So hey there guys, I'm out at Sleeping Giant Provincial Park. I'm on the road to the Thunder Bay Lookout. It's closed off now, so there'll be no tire tracks. Looks like somebody snowshoed here, but I doubt they went all the way because it would have taken them 2 hours to walk there. It would have been a 4-hour snowshoe. We'll probably just see animal tracks on the way there. I did this ride last winter and I made a video about it, but last winter I did it on a regular mountain bike. There was actually quite a bit more snow than there is now, and that ride took an hour 38 minutes. So now we just have a few centimeters of snow. Unfortunately, underneath it is sheer ice, but it's ice on a gravel road, so there's gravel all through it here, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how slippery it is. And I think it took an hour 38 minutes last winter, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of time I do on this bike, on the fat bike. A lot less snow. I mean, I was dealing with a foot of snow with a bike with 2-inch wide tires. It actually cut through the snow nicely, but on some of the hills I didn't really have any grip. So yeah, let's get started. Get underneath the gate and get started. Looks like we got some quad tracks. It's gonna make the ride much better, easier. Hopefully they go all the way. So I'm trying a different helmet cam setup for cycling. I'm wearing a downhill free ride style helmet, and I got it because number one, in winter conditions it's going to be warmer, has more head coverage, the foam and the padding are going to have some insulating qualities. The other thing it has is the visor, a big visor that sticks out, and I've mounted my GoPro underneath that visor. I got the idea from the Quickie King, who mounts it that way on his motocross helmet, and I like the view because it's pretty much as close as you could get to seeing the ride exactly from my eyes. You're only a couple inches, if that, away from my eyes. So yeah, I can see the camera in my field of view of my eyes, but not that it's totally in the way. It doesn't really bother me. Yeah, if it wasn't for these tire tracks, the type of snow, this snow here sucks. It's like semi-hardened, and even on a snow bike like this, it's a pain to pedal through. So that snow condition right there, a skinnier tire would be better. But as long as we have this packed down quad track all the way there, we're good as gold. And like I had said last year, I did this ride, took an hour 38 minutes I think. I was in better shape than I am now. So this quad track here is definitely faster than conditions I had last winter here. But my fitness last winter at the same time was way higher. There's also a few climbs on this route that I couldn't climb last year because there was just too much snow, not enough grip. So with this quad track and the Mondo traction, these tires, I should be able to climb them. Thank God for these quad tracks. So yeah, David's farm, caught again, arrested again. Apparently he was jailed, but he's been released. He's been charged with possessing child pornography and accessing child pornography. But he's made a small statement saying that it's nudist material, because he's a nudist. Talks about it a lot in his videos. So even if it is nudist material as opposed to actual sexual pornography, child pornography, I mean, he knows that the man is watching him, looking for an opportunity to get him. Why would you keep stuff like that on your computer? I mean, the guy's not stupid. He's obviously just a total freaking narcissist. Think he can get away with that. And maybe he is stupid, because why would you take that risk? These charges could ruin the rest of his life. Even completely ruin his life. Because it's not the first time. Nuts. But yeah, if you haven't seen the documentary that was made about him, David, just type in David's Farm documentary. Man, that guy doesn't believe he did anything wrong. He explains it all away. The first charges he got, like, almost 20 years ago. I could see why some people believe him, because he's really convincing. His explanation of what he did almost seems plausible. Getting pretty warm. Overdressed. I forgot to bring the right jacket. So proud of myself that I had grabbed everything I needed. I didn't bring my outer shell jacket. So the jacket I have on is a shell jacket too, but it's not a cycling cross-country skiing shell jacket. It's a downhill snowboard shell jacket, so it's a fair bit heavier. It's like minus 10 Celsius, but we're sheltered from the wind in here, and I'm working hard. I got the pit zips open, and I got the front unzippered. A little bit of relief. So these quad tracks our employee quad tracks. Motorized vehicles aren't allowed, so either somebody snuck on here or which is a little bit likely, but probably not, because they catch you. I think the fine is pretty darn steep. Thank goodness they're here, because if they weren't, we would not even be attempting this. Oh. Hauling pretty good speed here. Yeah, I've got plans to do a bunch of rides, but we're finally getting some midwinter temperatures, but real lack of snow, and it's been quite warm, so lakes and rivers are just slowly freezing. I'm sure I'll be able to ride on some rivers in 3-4 weeks if temperatures stay what they are now, but Lake Superior, wanted to do some riding on Lake Superior. It's probably going to be February before I can ride on Superior. Here I'll show you some stuff. So here's an area, I guess, where a beaver always tries to make a dam. So to stop the beaver from clogging up this culvert, they put this little doodad here. But it's got a hole in it, looks like, so I guess animals and stuff can get through it if they wanted to. Probably wasn't the greatest spot to stop, because we got a hill right away. It's not a very big hill, but every hill gets bigger when you're riding in the snow. There we go, not so bad. Nice little warm up for some of the tougher hills. One coming up right now. I think this is the steepest hill we're gonna have to deal with. Last year I rode up it on a non-snow specific bike, but I was in much better shape cardiovascularly. Chain suck. No, the other thing is it's the wrong kind of snow. It's a little bit crusty, and it takes some extra energy just to break through it. Last year when I did this, it was still soft, fresh. Another hill. This one isn't as steep, but it's definitely longer. Yoza. The other problem you run into now, so we have this tire track, quad tire track, but the sides of the tire track where it rises up, where it's sank into the snow, those sides have hardened So when your tire rubs against them, the sole's not soft enough for just to cut through it. It starts to shear. It's difficult to hold your line. Okay, you know what? The quad didn't go any further. Well, it did, but it was so long ago. This is a little hardened, and it's this crusty, transformed snow. And it's a pain in the ass to ride through. So we're gonna follow the quad tracks for a little while, so we at least get in an hour and a half, a couple hours of riding, because I'm not riding through this transform stuff here, because I spend way too much time pushing the bike. So this is part of the cross-country ski trail. So we should be able to do a loop. Oh, it's like a 10K loop. But yeah, that'll take quite a while. In these conditions, you gotta cross-country ski it faster. So maybe we'll go till we hit 45 minutes and then turn around. Beautiful. Picture perfect. Except for the motorized vehicle tracks. There you go, folks. Ride cut short. New helmet mount didn't quite work. It was adhesive to the visor, and because of the cold conditions, it just let go. So yeah, helmet idea is not going to work. It's a good thing I got this helmet for free. Probably go back to using chest strap, which is what I normally use for these rides. So well, you live and learn from experience. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video because I don't have my chest strap with me. See ya.